Politics, news, entertainment, talk.
I just like all the information that you guys provide.
This is WCTR, radio that keeps Los Santos steering.
The Tight End Zone is next. Brought to you by Lager Beer and Redwood Cigarettes. A game just isn't a game if you're not drunk and coughing.
Round 3 of the FIM European Superstock 600 Championship comes to you from the world-famous Imola circuit in northern Italy. Few circuits can get your heart pumping like this one. The circuit is steeped in history and will give these young riders their toughest test yet in the 2015 season. The first race of the weekend is just moments away. Welcome to Silverstone for After the Flag Edition 12. Coming up in the show today, of course, we talk about one of the closest MotoGP finishes that we have ever seen as Alex Rins wins his second ever Grand Prix here at Silverstone. I'm here with Matt Burt and Simon Crayford to discuss that amazing race as we go through that. Of course, we'll have our predictions as well from earlier in the weekend, but we have to start at the very beginning because, of course, there was major drama, boys. We came into this weekend wondering who might win. We thought it could be a 6-7 dice battle for the victory. It didn't pan out like that, but of course, two major players out of the race within seconds, Matt, coming around turn 1. Rins had a twitch. Quartararo then lost the rear end and consequently went down. Dovizioso pummels into him. Both of them down. Dovizioso looking really hurt. Nightmare.
Chaos and carnage at the first corner, wasn't it? Fabio didn't get the best of jumps off the line. I think the crash was conditioned by Alex Rins. He was in wide, trying to get on that gas as hard as he could. He had a big moment.
His way to that 8th world crown. Onto the back straight we go. He's got brilliant drive, Marc Marquez. He's in the slipstream. He will now pull over to the left again. Now he's going to go on the brakes. He's really late. Is he going to get that? Horatio on the stop. He's doing it deep. He's done it. He's through.
He's all the way. He's going to cut it back to the apex. Marc Marquez then hits the front. He's just going to be a classic late attack from Marquez to clinch the 2019 MotoGP World title. From that top step, has Fabio Quartararo got anything left in the tank to stop Marc Marquez here in Buriram?
Marquez is trying to make it work here in the second sector. Quartararo's got to have a brilliant final couple of sectors. Marquez here has already got a 10th in his back pocket. He looks like he could be all right.
There's only going to be one corner for Quartararo to do it. It's going to be the final corner. Fabio Quartararo's got to go all in. Is he going to lunge, try and fire up the inside? Marquez runs a tight defensive line. There's no way for Quartararo to get close. It's all about now the momentum, the corner speed that the Yamaha has in the 4th sector. They come through turn 10, turn number 11 now. Quartararo lining up for attack. Marquez, is he going to hang on? He's going to be world champion surely. But it's all about the last corner.
Here comes Fabio Quartararo on the inside. Marquez knows it's coming. He can't stop it. It's the comeback. The checker. He's got it. He's got it. He wins in Thailand. And he is the 8th-time world champion. What a rumble here in Buriram.
What a way to be crowned 2019 MotoGP World Champion. There it is on your screens. That says it all. Take a bow. Marc Marquez. He's been magnificent. Another
in 2 weeks' time, where he's never lost.
Certainly not in MotoGP. I mean, laps 24 and 25 really blew the field away. Nobody had anything for him. He dropped down to low 134s. Nobody else could match that kind of pace. Outstanding ride by Alex Rins, though. Fantastic job by him. Suzuki have never had a podium finish here in MotoGP. John Hopkins and Chris Vermeulen were 5th here in 2007 and 2009, respectively. So that's the best ever result in the modern MotoGP era for Suzuki.
Can anyone stop him? Well, you'll have to find out when you join us for Portimao. More racing action coming up from Imola tomorrow with World Superbikes. Thanks for joining us.
You're listening to WCTR. Or maybe you aren't. Maybe you became so offended that the Tight End Zone has no female callers that you changed stations. I know I would, and have. I'm not here anymore.
They say living in Los Santos is the equivalent of smoking a pack a day. If that's the case, then I want a choice in the matter. So I chose Redwood.
I used to sell my body for drug money on the streets. Now I've cleaned up and have a wife and go to church. And I owe it all to Redwood cigarettes.
Sometimes when I get really stressed out, I beat my children with anything I can lay my hands on. Since I tried Redwoods, I find a way to relax 20 or 30 times a day. I know it's bad for me, but what's more important, me or my children?
Stress kills millions of people each year and causes divorces, automobile accidents, and even war. When stress is about to get you, get a Redwood. Redwood Cigarettes. Proud sponsor of the LS City Marathon.
'Wake up in the morning, drop a big old log out here. You ain't got time for nothing fruity like a jog. Marry a fat bitch and die working like a dog. Cowboys in the heartland, bankers in the city. We love cars, guns, and big old plastic titties. Let's grab a case of Pisswasser and drink for the USA. Hey neighbors, I'm sorry, we're partying real butch. You ought to speak English if you like it here so much. Not Spanish or Chinese or British, they're fucking Dutch. Fuck the Dutch. I said, yeah, we're gonna keep them illegals out. Guns and Pisswasser, yeah, that's what a party's all about. Getting real drunk, puking face down. Billy and a Bobby, about every kid in town. Drinking Pisswasser, fighting, getting real shit-faced tonight. Yeah, I'm a patriotic American. That's my national right. Pisswasser, German fighting lager for export only.
キララファンタジアに軽音が参戦。楽器をかっこいい武器に持ち替えて。放課後ティータイムは RPG の世界でもいつまでも放課後です。キララファンタジアで待ってるね。
Adrenaline junkie? Fitness fanatic? Athlete? Isn't it time you tried Ego Chaser and took things to the limit? The official energy bar sponsor of extreme sports like base jumping, kite surfing, sandboarding, free climbing, helicopter parkour, wingsuit flying, big wave surfing, snowmobile accidents, biathlons, triathlons, and 100-mile ultra marathons. You press it to the limit. You're a super athlete, even though you have an office job and a family you ignore. You don't have time for real friends or to eat proper meals. You're a warrior. You're in training. For what? Who knows? But one thing we do know, you don't even need food. You need fuel. You need calories to burn. And the Ego Chaser Energy Bar delivers. Ego Chaser. Pump yourself up. Let yourself go. It's time to go past the limit. It's not even the limit. It's the energy bar that's all about you. How big is your Ego Chaser?
The Life Invader tablet. It's time to dock. The future is now. Life Invader, the social networking site, announces its new tablet. It's not technology. It's your life. Technology. Live it the way you want. With a device that tells you what to do. It's time to dock. The Life Invader tablet. We've skipped a generation, so you don't have to. Live tomorrow. You will be connected to humanity. You will be docked. Invasion never felt so good. The Life Invader tablet.
In the sea, there are big fish and there are little fish. The same is true on land. But which are you? Isn't it time to define yourself? At Shark, we have different Shark credit cards based on your level of insecurity. Let your credit card color define you. Go on a shopping spree with a red Shark card. The great white Shark is a beast of a card. Everyone in the restaurant will see it and know you are the ultimate predator. Tiger Shark is for the flamboyant spender. The Bull Shark for the violent, aggressive predator who hunts in all kinds of environments. Or there's the charitable basking shark, the card for the slow-moving liberal with no teeth. Shark for the apex predator.